There it goes. What's up, everybody? This is Havoc back here, back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay,
Hi.
fair warning. I have a shield right now that is a cosmetic pack item.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, so I bought it using the opal that we've been collecting and getting from the free stuff. So I didn't buy it. I'm not spending money on random helix items. So last night, if y'all remember, we had a bunch of problems recording. So it is a problem with Raven's Port, the place that we're at right now. It's something I thought at the end of the day, but it was confirmed that that's what was going on. So if we crash while we're in this area, that's what's going on.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
It's Wolf Kiss, one blessing.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when he comes.
Ooh, we got 100 raw material from that, though. So,
How did we do that?
for completing the mission.
Oh.
For completing the section. So that should give us enough
Hey
to
there.
actually do
How are you?
a couple of things. So I know this one is the barbershop and tattoo place. What I need done because I have tattoo stuff still available. Guys, the frame rate until this patch comes out to fix Ravensport was supposed to be sometime this week.
Eivor, good to see you.
How are you, Toby? Holding up?
Much better now, I think.
It's going to be kind of
I miss
rough in
Sven
Ravensport.
every day. And yet he is here with me. His hook got infused in every design. Believing that, it helps.
Glad to hear it. And happy to offer myself as your first canvas.
Good. Let's get started. I've been working on some designs.
What have you got for me today?
So we have a new head art. What's this one?
Ooh.
I'm not a fan. A new chest. Again, not a huge fan. A new shoulder. Not a fan. I actually do like that.
Yeah, that one's not so bad.
Valhalla Blessing. I mean, it's just Yiskimir tree and some gauntlet art. Back, I don't think I had this new one.
I'm just not a fan of all the white.
Yeah. Beard. Oh god.
You have to have a beard.
Yeah, clean shaven him looks.
Awful.
And hair.
You don't look good with that either.
Anything else I can do for you?
I will see you later, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Bruh, the
Frame rate.
frame rate in this area is making me mad. I don't know what this one was. Increase the oh my god, that's 1,000 supplies. I don't have that.
You did it before you updated the tattoo shop.
Look, you had to.
Oh, I'm fully with you.
Cattle farm.
God, wait.
The frame rate right now. I don't think I can do anything because I don't have enough supply.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's go find some place to go
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. 'Cause this is
before we crash.
Jesus. Unfortunately, I gotta walk in here and talk to her real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's not so bad inside.
it's not because there's no butterflies.
Oh, is that what's causing it?
The light particles at night and the butterflies during the day is what's causing the problem.
Oh. I know you showed me that thing last night. I was trying to comprehend what it was saying.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Is that where we're supposed to go?
It says I'm able to do that, but I don't know about that. No, I don't know what it actually wants me to do right now. But that's London. London's only at 90?
Well, let's go. Let's get out of this place.
Hold on.
I have changed my mind.
Because she had a thing.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grantebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Follow me.
I normally don't say that, but jeez Louise.
See
Won't
the
take
butterflies?
longship today.
Yes.
This trip is for us. Just you and me.
Also,
Without
the
Not at all.
the little
So long as I get some air and
ribbons
sun,
probably
I'll be
don't
fine.
help either.
I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Guys, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can
Swimming
do
not
for
an
this.
option.
Swimming? I don't know. Are you
The
joking?
only thing we can do is stop and wait for
A
the
boat or a
update, but
horse
we don't
would
got that
always
kind of time.
do, but
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. Please, Eivor. Not the longship.
Right.
Where are we supposed to go? Swim?
She wants me to take her to Grant Bridge.
But where? Okay. But she doesn't want a longship. Which I think's dumb.
This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Well, you said you didn't want to take a longship, so...
Well, we're in Grandbridge technically.
So where are we supposed to go?
Alright, at least this frame rate's starting to clear up.
Chill out a little bit?
Yeah. I can handle a little bit of frame rate problems, but the amount that we were just getting, I was having
It was giving me a headache. Oh.
What's wrong? Oh, the bathroom?
Yes.
Why are we just... So you are able to upgrade your horse, and I've been doing it. I have the swimming part and the first two staminas, I think. But
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement.
there's a
Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
You killed him! Die!
WTF?
oh.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Bruh. Why does it gotta rain?
Right?
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Huh.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Something happened.
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen of wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Wait. Okay.
Please tell me
The
it's not
bandits are camped on
ridiculous.
the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
Just running through the flowers. All that pollen getting on that fur.
The pollen's killing me. And there's snow outside and it's still killing me.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I'm cold.
I was hot.
Stornak's not keeping me very warm in the morning.
I very much enjoyed picking people off at a distance.
Give us all of them XP. That is a
Ooh.
big dude.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Oh,
He hurt.
I can't tell if it's him or the dude.
Oh.
Have a safe flight!
Oh. Okay.
Oh shit! Shit! Faster!
Oh
and
no.
crash. Yep. Alright, now that the crash is done,
Hopefully it won't happen again.
I messed that one up horribly. I need someone to freaking be standing still.
Woo! The guy that hurt us.
I have not seen him yet, even though I'm almost positive he's gonna come out at like the worst possible time.
There he is.
Just pop him off at a distance.
Oh.
Okay, that's why I don't like. Hi, bud. Hi, bud.
Oh.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
There, that's done.
I don't know exactly how. Oh,
You equipped it, didn't you?
no, I swung. Remember how I got that the missile reversal?
Yeah.
I took his rock and I threw it back at him.
Oh, now that you killed him, you're not gonna loot him? Hey, you stole our host. You a whore. Hey, come back here. Stop running away. That's rude.
Woman.
Fine, we'll call our own.
That was a
You want to be complicated, lady?
champions of
We be
Grand
complicated.
Bridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we should have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
That was fairly easy, excluding the crash that we had.
I just hope
Magni.
we don't have any.
The dude
Solve
has the
bandit
shield I'm
problem.
wearing.
Did you?
That's
Well
funny.
done. And did you find my sweet
Now let's
mare?
just hope we don't have
horse
any
is
fights
outside,
like we did
waiting
last
for you.
night before we got done
For
recording.
Oh,
God's
God.
sake.
Okay.
Hey, now I have the missile reversal though.
Thank you,
You're right.
Eivor.
That could have
And your
been
friend
nice
Randy, wherever she
during
is.
that fight.
She
Mhm.
is here somewhere.
That fighting was awful.
Over here.
Speaking of which, how's your hand?
My hand's fine.
Someone is thirsty.
I don't want to do a drinking contest.
What are you
woman.
playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolfkiss versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
I don't want to do this.
We don't like getting drunk like this. Not against a lady.
Oh God. I'm still on my first one, and I keep.
Good shot, Eivor, but Radley's done you better.
Yeah.
That first one fucked you up. You did pretty good on the second one.
Yeah, the second one was fine, but the first one was like, oh God.
Oh, any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under this table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home.
Oh my god, we can ride a
After
horse
just
drunk.
one more stop.
Oh, Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Yeah, we're gonna travel on a horse drunk. Yeah, that sounds real
I can
safe.
barely do it sober. Why you gotta make me do it drunk?
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say?
One thing
Not the
is-
first, and it will not be the last.
I name you
Is there a way we can
Randvi,
keep going without having to
slayer
go back
of
to bed?
bandits, breaker
Now
of
we have
hearts.
to go at least to sign
I
up
will
for another
sound it
area.
with pride.
No!
Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you
So it's
wish
gonna
to
crash
calm
at least
down.
one more time.
I've had my
Possibly.
fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Yeah.
Well, don't we have to go save Ingrid? Is there a way we can do that without having to go back to Ravenport?
I
I
didn't
was
even bring that
wondering
up as an
something.
option. That's the
You and
problem.
Selma,
Ah!
was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
Oh man, okay. This is rude.
But we're not going straight to
No,
Ravenport.
I mean,
I know.
did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and...
That's the one! Kill!
Lady, what did you just put us through?
Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
What if I don't wanna?
Lady, it's not even a viewpoint.
Not anymore.
Oh, was it a viewpoint at one point?
I think so. I remember coming over here.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. But you climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this.
You said you wanted a view from the top.
Not the top, but okay.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle.
My snarl like
Without
butt.
your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. I can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What?
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the mead, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Do I let her down easy?
Oh.
I am honored by your feelings, Randvi. But I value you as a friend. I hope that does not disappoint. It is my highest praise.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that.
Why, did you not want to get with your best friend's girl?
That's weird.
Did you not want
That's
to?
his wife.
Did you not want to? She don't like him like that, I don't think.
Okay,
I'm
and
just kidding.
if she didn't, guess what she could do? She can divorce him. Norses don't care about divorce. Hell, in Norse culture, if he wasn't satisfying her in bed, she could say it in front of the entire town and request a divorce. Why am I getting the evil eye? Why am I getting poked at?
You're not getting poked, you're getting Snorlaxed.
Why am I getting Snorlaxed?
I don't know. Alright, so now where? Back to the lovely Raventhorpe?
Yep.
Okay. That just looks so dangerous.
And as soon as we do this, guys, I'll end the episode.
Because I know we're probably going to crash. Plus,
Yeah.
we're probably coming up on time anyway.
We're coming up on time because we are at like 17 minutes.
The first time.
Yeah. So this will be a slightly longer episode, but just because of
The crash.
yeah. There's nothing I can do about that
I know.
until the patch comes out to fix it.
And hope it fixes it.
Yeah, because we never crashed before this update.
Right.
So
At least now we know it's not our computer.
I knew it wasn't my computer. That was for damn sure. So, with them talking about making another Assassin's Creed this year, it makes me very concerned.
Well, I feel like we got a lot to do now. I mean, we already had a lot to do, but now I feel like we really do have a lot to do.
My problem with it isn't even that if it comes out, it comes out.
Right.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
But my problem...
Have you seen Wallace?
Petra, what is wrong?
It's my brother. Wallace was meant to return hours ago, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. He's usually punctual.
All
I'd
right.
like to search the woods for him.
I'm gonna go ahead and end
But
the episode.
alone,
Bye,
I
guys.
fear I would have
Bye.
little-
Show 'em who's in charge.